There's many reasons why someone might connect with a game. It varies person to person, but today I'm going to talk about a game that I hold very near and dear to my heart, and that game is Rocket League. Compared to the more story-heavy, single-player games that I tend to gravitate towards, Rocket League comes across as the antithesis to these. There's no story whatsoever, there are no characters, and at its essence, the gameplay is quite basic. But despite this, I just can't seem to put the game down. Using psychodynamic theories from Freud and Lacan, I will attempt to walk through and explain where my love for this game comes from, and why I consider it one of the best competitive games out there. Freud's theory of the id, ego, and the superego are about how they are interacting parts of our personality. They are described as the driving force behind thoughts, behaviors, and motivations, and I consider them to be the main reason for why Rocket League is my most played game. First, we have the id. The id concerns the primitive or unconscious side of our personality. It is driven by basic desires and a need for immediate gratification. For me, the id presents itself in my need to dominate other players and to prove my skills in the game. This is great when I'm winning, as it provides a very cathartic experience. However, when I'm losing, it is not so fun. I don't, however, always play just to dominate others. Sometimes I play to work together with others, whether that's a friend or some random people. Sometimes the act of landing a team goal or making a great pass can provide a whole different experience, yet it's just as fun. And it's a great example of how my superego is also a driving force for me to play this game. However, to achieve both of these goals, I must first get better at the game, which involves learning the mechanics and good communication, but it also involves being able to handle losses well. If I get tilted every time I lose, all that's going to do is just lead to burnout. This is something that my ego keeps in check, and is potentially the biggest driving force for me to continue playing the game. One broader driving force that motivates me to play Rocket League is based around one simple feature: the ranking system. Lacan describes lack as a sense of incompleteness, whereas desire is the response to lack, a futile longing to return to wholeness. As a competitive player who is constantly desiring improvement, sometimes I see my rank as my worth as a player. It is through this I've realized that my desire to achieve the next rank is my object cause of desire, my tomorrow that will never arrive. Because no matter how much improvement I make, no matter how many ranks I can attain, I will always feel like I could be better. And while I may never be the best, I will always desire to be, and I will always strive to achieve that goal. So while my ego and my id and my superego might make me want to play Rocket League, my desire, my longing for the next rank is my need to play. So overall, Rocket League is a game that I have played for a long time. It's a game that has hooked me in like no other has. And whether it's for cathartic reasons or futile reasons, it's a game that I just keep coming back to. And I mean, come on. How can you not love it when it can give you moments like this?
They've got the kick off in their favour. Kano tries to clear. It is almost there. It just has hit the floor. Violet Panda puts it a long way. And it's almost there. Justin keeps it alive. Teleport's there. Bounces into the corner. Energy still around. Justin is there for the shot. Justin! This is Rocket League!